I got my first YouTube paycheck. I'm so excited to talk about it, and I'm so excited to share this moment with you guys. And I'm sure that there's a bunch of questions that you guys want answered that might seem stupid, but I promise they're not stupid because I felt stupid. We're gonna be talking about what do I do to get here? What cameras do I use? How do you actually make money? How do you talk with sponsors? What editing software? What's worth your money? What is not worth your money? Like, we're just gonna get into it, and I want this to be your guide. I started YouTube with my phone. My storage would just fill up so quickly, so I moved to a camera super fast. That doesn't mean it's impossible. I filmed so many YouTube videos with my phone. It's the absolute easiest thing to record with. In public, it is the most discreet. If you are a beginner that wants to get into YouTube, don't be afraid. Your phone is your best friend. And iMovie. I would use iMovie on my MacBook to edit. I still haven't upgraded my editing software, and I think I'm at a point now where I probably should. The video that you're watching right now was edited on iMovie. I have figured out every loophole. It is insane. iMovie, okay? One of my biggest pieces of advice for a new YouTuber is don't cheap out on your music. Music is what sets the tone. Music carries your videos, okay? I wish that I had invested in my music sooner. I use Epidemic Sound. I absolutely love Epidemic Sound. So many YouTubers use Epidemic Sound, and it's just such an easy platform. Before this, I was using a different website. I don't want to name them though, because they are a good website, but some of the songs that I had used that I had the licenses for were getting flagged on YouTube. I wasn't able to make money on those specific videos anymore unless I just clipped out all of the music. Don't cheap out on your music, because it's gonna cost you later when you are monetized and you're making money, and some of those older videos can't be monetized because you might have used a different website that maybe doesn't have the best practices. All my thumbnails, I edit them on Canva. That's kind of my formula. Canva for thumbnails, iMovie for editing, Epidemic Sound for music, and then my camera, I use the Canon G7X Mark II. So it's a really, really great camera. I love this camera. It's amazing. The only downside to this camera is that there's no connection for an external mic. That's the only downside, but I would really recommend it for somebody that's a new YouTuber because it is super user-friendly and easy to figure out. I want to get into how I actually earned this paycheck and what goes into earning your first paycheck on YouTube. So you need to meet the requirements to become a part of the YouTube Partner Program, and that is 1,000 subscribers and 4,000, I think it's 4,000. Let me check. Okay, I just looked it up. You need to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours in the last 12 months. So I actually got monetized. I think it was a year and maybe a month, so just over a year. Usually you'll hit your subscriber count first, and then you have to continue working for your watch hours. One of my biggest tips for getting watch hours is releasing like unedited versions of videos. You're getting more watch hours out of the same film and out of the same content. It's easily recyclable, and that's what really helped me push over the watch hours requirement. All my cleaning videos that I would edit super fast and make super fun and super aesthetic, I would re-release them as unedited versions that were like almost an hour long, so people could just put it on the back of their TV and like clean with me. Those types of videos helped me reach my watch hours requirement, and I'm so thankful for everyone that helped me get there. To get paid on YouTube, you have to surpass a $100 payment threshold. In order to get paid out for the month, you have to make over $100. But if you only make $50, it does not mean that you lose your $50. It just goes into the next month, and then you have to just make $50 that month to get over the payment threshold, and then you'll be paid the $100. None of your money is lost. It just gets pushed into the next month, and then it's easier to meet the payment threshold the next month. Luckily, I earned my payment threshold in the first month, and I'll tell you guys exactly how much I earned. I'm gonna pull up receipts. I was paid out $136.44. So I'll put that on screen. I'm not lying. Here's the receipt. On the front page of your analytics, you're going to see something that says estimated revenue. When I first became monetized, I was really confused by this number, and I kept looking up, is the estimated revenue the money that you're actually going to earn, or is that before YouTube takes their cut? So when I saw $100 up there, I wasn't sure, like, am I only gonna get like 55 of this? I'm confused, and I'm here to tell you guys that is the money that you are going to receive. What you see in the estimated revenue is very accurate. I am gonna say right now, I am not a tax advisor. I'm pretty sure you still have to pay taxes on that money. So that's the one thing I'm not sure yet. I haven't done taxes. I haven't earned over $500. So I'll get back to you guys on that like in the comments in a few months. It's the raw money after YouTube takes their cut. So that's all yours in the estimated revenue. But back to Google AdSense. When I became monetized, guys, I was stressed out. I was like, paperwork, tax information, oh my god, like I'm actually like internally screaming, like I don't want to deal with this. I am somebody who absolutely despises paperwork, okay? Trust me when I say this, it's not as scary as you think it is. The tax documents, they are very straightforward, and Google will send you this. So you have to put in your address, all this information about you, and then you have to submit a PIN. Basically, this is like verifying that you're telling the truth. This is actually where you live. They send you this piece of paper and it comes with a PIN inside, and then you have to log back into Google AdSense and put that PIN in and you're done. That's how they verify you. And then your bank information is super easy, like you probably have it on your phone. Just overall super straightforward. It's not scary at all. So just so you guys get it, the first step is like putting in your name, making the account with the email that you want to use, putting in all your information. They'll send you a PIN, submit that PIN onto Google AdSense, and then submit your tax information, put in your bank information, and you're all set. It was so simple, it was so easy. I was stressed out for absolutely no reason. So I bet you guys are wondering, like, how did you make $136 in your very first month? So let's get into it. I was confused by how much I would be getting paid. So you have your CPM and your RPM. So your CPM is your cost per mil. So that is the cost per 1,000 views. So that's the company and what they pay YouTube. Then YouTube takes their cut, everything else, and then you have your RPM. So your RPM is how much you are earning on your video. So I'm gonna go to the video that made me most of that money. The video that made me most of that money was my extreme closet clean out video. I got 33,000 views on that video and I made $128 off of 33,000 views. Put that into perspective, it's definitely not the easiest to make money as a beginner because that's really difficult to do in the very beginning. Getting like 33,000 views, like that is an accomplishment. To see how much you're going to be earning, you're going to go into your analytics, go into revenue, scroll down, and it should be under video performance. Click video performance and that will show you your RPM. I make $4.30 off of every 1,000 views, and that's sort of a ballpark because you get paid differently, I believe, for people that use YouTube Premium. So YouTube Premium users don't get shown ads, so you get a little bit of a different pay with them, I believe. Remember, I'm a beginner. I made $45 off of 10K. So if you want to do the math on that, you kind of see where I fall. If like I got 100,000 views, 200,000 views, it's not easy. Most YouTubers don't get their full pay from their YouTube earnings. A lot of people get sponsorships. I have had a few sponsorships and I want to give you guys some tips on sponsors as well. So down in my YouTube description, I have an email that is directly corresponding to just my YouTube channel. So you don't want to be using an email that is connected to anything else, like your daily email, because so many things get lost. I just have my regular email, angelinamay@gmail.com. Put it in there, even if you think you're not going to get sponsors, okay? I was putting that in there from the very beginning. Business inquiries, go to this email. And I had a bunch of people asking to do collaborations. I have a bunch of people asking for sponsorships or to send me PR. I got my very first sponsorship before I even had 1,000 subscribers. It seems super far out there and you feel like, oh, like, you know, like I don't even have that many subscribers, like how could I get sponsored, you know what I mean? But I promise, like, there is a sponsor out there for you. You're gonna start getting emails. Even though I have a bunch of sponsors in my email, I really want to keep it honest and I don't want to be promoting anything that I personally don't believe in. I've had paid sponsors and I use PayPal when I have a paid sponsor. Yeah, that's kind of how I work with sponsors. I use PayPal. There's DocuSign so that it keeps everyone accountable. I have a treat for you guys. Here's my cat. He came to say hi and he came knocking on the door. Are you sweetie? This is our sweetie pie. This is our cuddle buddy. He likes to fold laundry with us. There you go, sweetie. So I also want to talk about how to get your YouTube videos out there. Posting YouTube shorts, that has been super helpful, and I've gotten a ton of views just from using TikTok. I post the thumbnail and the link to my Instagram story. This is also getting into like another thing you need to think about. Be absolutely shameless. Like, you can't be made fun of like if you're just pursuing a dream. If you're in high school or you're in college and you're in a tight-knit group of people where you feel like maybe you're going to be judged, let them take themselves out the door. Like, if they want to judge you for starting a YouTube channel, like, do you really want to be friends with them? Do you know what I mean? You should be your true, honest self 100% of the time. And if somebody doesn't accept you for something you enjoy, it's a healthy hobby, it's something that can actually become a career, that person is just not kind and is not going to want the best for you. Just be yourself unapologetically, and if somebody wants to be mean about it, bye. For real. Like, I've definitely had some people be like, oh, like, you're starting a YouTube channel? And it's like, yeah, like, you know what I mean? These people don't say anything any longer, and it really was short-lived. I wish that I hadn't let the fear of judgment stop me, because this is like the most fun I've had like ever. So if you're on the fence, or you're scared, or you are like me, get out there, make a YouTube video, get after it. Like, just don't let anybody take that from you. Like, you only live one life. What got me to step forward and finally make a YouTube channel, even though I wasn't very good at editing, I was just like, you know what, like, I'm gonna put out some horrible videos and just get better, because I don't want to give up on myself. You should be there for yourself, and you should stand up for your dreams. Because I was thinking about, like, you know, getting into my 30s or something and not taking advantage of it and just like not chasing this dream. I just couldn't see myself like not doing it. Like, I feel like I would just be extremely disappointed, and I would have felt robbed if I hadn't done it. And if you are thinking about starting a YouTube channel and you haven't, start a YouTube channel today. Get after it today. Film your life. Film it. There's so many moments that I have on camera now that I'm just so thankful for, and I didn't even think about it in the moment. Like, you're really documenting your life. Let this be your proof that you can do it. You can make this a side hustle. You can make this your main hustle. If you guys have any other questions, let me know. Like, I am willing to answer them 100%. I'm here for you guys. I'm here to be your support. And if you guys have any small channels, if you've already started a YouTube channel, let me know. Just put it down there. We'll start a thread, because I'm also about supporting other small creators. It's tough out here, and sometimes it's hard to break the ice on YouTube. So I want to cultivate a community here where we're open to new ideas, and we don't gatekeep, and it's kind, it's honest, and everyone's uplifting each other. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Thank you guys for celebrating with me. I've had such an unbelievable time in the past year, just growing and getting feedback and just getting so many kind words. It just warms my heart. Like, I couldn't have made any of this money without every single one of you. You guys are fueling my dreams, and that is something that I will be forever grateful to. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. I hope that this video was helpful, and I can't wait to see you next time. Bye, everybody.